So this is my dragon short that I made directly in Procreate Dreams on my iPad. And just 5 seconds long. I'll just play it again real quick. And for this video, I'm going to just kind of show my thought process on what I did and why I did certain things. So we'll start by doing this. So I first just drew a grid, and then I used the warp transform to make it give me like a 2-point perspective. So I got a general idea of what the ground is, kind of flat and just kind of general perspective. I then drew what the dragon is supposed to look like. I did that for every frame, and so I went through, drew all of these different frames for the dragon. And then when I finished the frames for the dragon, I then went into a quick rough of what the fire is supposed to look like. And I just did it with like a red pencil, and then I filled it in with like a solid brush instead of like a pencil brush. I interestingly had to create a second fire track. And we'll just real quick fix the naming on that. Fire 2. So this one is for background. So in this instance, I didn't want the dragon's wing to be behind the fire because he's bending so far back. So I created a new track just to give that kind of motion to it. Let's see what else. I then, after I kind of drew everything and got a vibe of everything, I had a planned out dope sheet for all of the actions and just kind of planned out via curves and dashes kind of the motion of everything. Mostly on the more complicated stuff, so like the dragon waking up and standing up. I also just had some minor notes for myself so I could remember specific things, like put an impact frame here, put 2 impact frames here. I put that note for just making sure the fire covers up the screen so that the animation loops. I have a separate track for just impact frames, and my kind of method for impact frames is I wanted to just kind of continue like different VFX actions. So like for this one, the wind does this kind of thing, and then I did the impact frame to kind of follow up with that and had the impact frame like slowly dissipate so it does that kind of motion to it, gives more impact. And this one is when he's charging up his fire, so I wanted to make sure that it looked like something's charged up. And this one I wanted to make sure that I followed through on the motion of the dragon's head going down and still provide some good impact. One thing that I learned when I did this is when I was drawing out the dragon, I filled it in with different values of gray so I can kind of figure out where the body parts was, and I figured out as I was doing it that was completely backwards on what I should have been doing. I should have done the line art first, but I now know that for the future. Then the way I colored it is I took that values and then I just slapped a green soft light so that the darks are multiplied and the lights are added. That way I'm getting a variety of colors, not just the same color on different things. I did end up painting the background in Procreate Dreams 2. So I didn't have to use this layer. I just kind of painted right in here using cloud. I used I don't remember what brush I used, but I used the screen so the brights come in brighter and the darks kind of take on the background color, and I thought it turned out really good. I put the dragon in this hayfield with like a burnt rumble to kind of show its bed. I thought that was kind of good. Almost staging, like kind of giving information and story behind this dragon. I did keep everything, at least with the dragon, as limited as I could. Kind of keep things very contained and focused so I can try to get this done faster. I did learn that I need to be faster with my animating, because this took much longer than it probably should have. It took a few weeks with the time frame that I have with my daily life. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, I'd love to answer them down in the comments. If you liked the video, like it. And I'm considering doing different types of content like Procreate Dreams tutorials, or like different animation challenges. If you guys have any ideas on what you'd like to see, just kind of leave that in the comments as well. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and goodbye.